And thank you guys so much for listening to what is honestly, I think, the best episode of the School Morning Show that we've ever done. We did the About page review with Marianne, and gosh, I'm getting a little bit teary-eyed here because this episode has just been really special, and it's just been just full of so much value. If you missed it, I don't know what to tell you. You missed out on. Wait, hold on. Shh, don't tell Eric. I just started the. Are you kidding me, Jenna? We just recorded the whole episode.
I am so sorry, you guys.
No.
Oh my
The
gosh.
live just started.
Oh crap. This is not good. This is not good.
Does anybody else have like another 30, 40 minutes? We can redo it.
Well, it was really good. So, yeah.
Okay, pretend all this information's new.
And hey, everybody. Welcome back to the School Morning Show. I bet you thought I was
Yes.
going to say school news, but I don't look anything like Sam Ovens.
And I'm not Kirby.
All right, this is going to be a great show. I've got my coffee. Let's do this one more time.
Yes, one more time.
More and more time.
All of us act surprised. All right. All right. I have a dad joke. So since we always start with dad jokes, I have to share one.
Okay.
Why did the picture? This is the kid's favorite one, by the way. Why did the picture go to jail?
Why?
Because it was framed.
Oh.
That was pretty
I've
good.
heard this one before.
That's pretty good.
I don't know why that is such a good kid dad joke, but they love it,
Well, why do crabs never volunteer? Eh?
Things would go sideways.
Oh, that's good. That's good. No, because they're shellfish.
The shellfish.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good one too.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, that's enough dad jokes.
Okay. Well, today is April Fool's, so that's if you notice our at least my post, it says the School Night Show. We're just being a little silly today. So I thought it would be a good reflection time to go over what pranks did you do in the past in April Fool's Day?
Well, I can't think of any like ones that aren't terribly mean. I mean,
You were like, April Fool's Day, we're just gonna hurt everybody's feelings.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, honestly, I prank people all the time. Like, remember the story I told last week where I sent my wife the picture of the emu, and I said I'm being chased by an emu. Mm-hmm. So it's just
So you
every
just
day's
be-
April Fool's.
April, I can't even speak. Whatever. Did you have any fun pranks that you did in the past, Marian?
I don't think so. I just remember, I don't know if you do that in the US, but in school on April Fool's Day, we would like make this little fish, like paper fish, and the game was to like pin it on the back of all your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a
I'd
thing?
never heard of that.
Yeah.
Marianne's
So-
too nice for all that.
It's just like a fun thing to do, and then you would count all your fish on your back at the end of the day.
That's so funny.
We need to bring that over here.
Yeah, it was.
Now-
Yeah,
Now,
but
is that,
I
is
haven't
that
done it.
something in France? Is that a France thing?
Yeah, I haven't.
Okay.
I've never seen it here. Tessa never did it here, and I haven't played that for like a long time. So
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to bring that here. I like that.
Yeah. If anybody has any good pranks that you guys have played, make sure you leave them in the comments because I have a 4-year-old and I fully intend to prank him all day long. So, yeah, I need some more ideas. Some of the things that I did in the past, there's 2 of them that I can remember. One of them was my dad used to, because he was in the Air Force, and he would leave really early because he had to go do like flight simulators and all this stuff. Well, he always liked having breakfast. So I took a bowl, put a little bit of milk in it, put a spoon in it the night before, and put it in the freezer.
Ah, yes. I just saw a video of a mom doing that to a kid. It's so
Yeah.
funny.
So in the morning, I put the cereal on top, and then I poured some milk. So when he went to get it, I got in so much trouble a little bit because he had his flight suit on already.
Oh, no.
And so thankfully he had another flight suit available, but he went to pick up the cereal because he was like, "You're awake way early and you're not a morning person. What's going on?" And I'm like, I just wanted to make you breakfast.
Oh my
And
gosh.
just poof. And so
That's so
then
funny.
I double blamed it. It was the same day. We went and got we got like brown the like Cocoa Crisp Rice Krispies. And so we made Rice Krispies that were like the dark brown color. We shaped it into the shape of meatloaf. And then we also got the little, you know what Starbursts are? Those like little, it's almost like clay or moldable stuff, but they're candy. We rolled out all the green ones into like green beans. And so we had green bean, like little Starburst flavors, and a Rice Krispie meatloaf, and then we did it like right before he sat down, and we got ice cream for mashed potatoes and put caramel drizzle on it. And he doesn't like sweet, so he was, and we did it. We were doing a candlelit dinner, so he couldn't tell immediately. And he was like, "What is going on? This like I can't cut into this meatloaf." And we're like, "Try the mashed potatoes," and we threw him off completely. But we had also made the real thing too. So
so
those are
funny.
the kinds of pranks that I did.
So
when I
it's
was
just you
little.
pranking your dad, pretty much, is what it is.
Pretty much, because we also knew Mom was not going to take any pranks. If you did a prank with Mom, you were in trouble.
That's kind of how we are. My kids, they always give me crap, but they won't dare do that to Mom.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, also remember everyone, if you have a comment, if you want to tell us what your April Fool's thing is, if you have any questions, concerns, anything, to comment your questions and what is school under the post there that's pinned, and I'll throw it up on screen, and you might get famous from it. You never know.
All right. Who knows? Well, today it's Wednesday, so what is our regular Wednesday thing?
It's about time for About Page Wednesdays.
Woohoo! Obviously, everybody can see we have a guest with us. We have Marianne. She co-owns Skool Automation, so she is here with us live, and we are going to be doing an About Page review on Skool Automation's About Page. But before we do that, I think we're going to go look at the framework that we are doing for About
Yes.
Pages.
Yep, let's pull it up. And also, before we get into that, I would like to say that Marianne's awesome. She's been our friend for a couple of years now. Honestly, one of the sweetest people I've ever met on Skool. She even sent my kids some chalk or some crayons, and it was really, really sweet. So yeah, we appreciate Marianne.
Yes,
Oh.
we've known you since the beginning of school, right? That we've all been
Yeah,
on here about the
like-
same time.
Yeah, we all got on there, yeah.
Very cool. This is totally different than the first podcast we did, right?
Yeah.
With the old podcast. Now we're doing it totally.
A lot happened in the last 2 years for sure.
Definitely. So just to go over with everybody, when we look at an About Page, we're kind of looking at a framework that works for most people. There's a few About Pages, of course, that there can be exceptions and things that work differently for them. The main one is promise, is what we start with. It's promise, proof, and plan. Promise is the what tangible thing will they get when they join. It's the focused one outcome. Then the proof is, this is where you tell them they can get the promise because you or others have overcome the problem and pain. And then lastly, it's the plan. This is how they will get to the promise. So let's go ahead and pull up the Skool Automation
All right,
About Page.
let's take that banner off so we can see the bottom there too.
Yes, I was like trying to hit it. All right, there we go. Perfect. All right. Well, first of all, I have to tell everybody this is one of my favorite schools because
Me too.
Kevin and Marianne, no matter what I have going on, if I have something that I'm like, I'm so sick and tired of doing this, or I can tell, like, I need to do this one thing, and I'm just not doing it because of the time it takes, if I mention it to them, they're like, well, we can figure that out. We could create an automation for that, which is so helpful. It's like finding the person that goes, oh, yeah, this automation would, if it's going to help you, it's going to help other people too. So they really look at it and take it seriously, and then Kevin works his magic like so quickly.
Kevin is one of the smartest people that I've ever met. It's crazy how he can just build this stuff so quickly.
Exactly. And to this day, I still, like, before Skool Lives became a thing, They were helping me by having an automation where all my Zoom recordings automatically went to YouTube. So I didn't have to wait for a recording to be available for me to download. And then I didn't have to go download it to YouTube. It just did all the work for me in the background. And then the next thing I needed when I was trying to create YouTube content was I needed looms to go to YouTube. And so Kevin created a little automation for me to put my Loom links, and then I click one button and it would send it all to YouTube. So then I obviously I'll put the thumbnail and the description in, but it was pretty good and I still use that. Now they just created sending your school call recordings to YouTube.
Yeah, that's particularly handy for me because, we really focus on lives in the school. So just to be able to automatically send over to YouTube, that saves a lot of time.
Yeah, it saves a lot of time. Yeah. For sure.
All right, Jenny.
Yeah, well, that's what we try to do, and is to listen to what people need and schoolers need, and just make it easier for them to run their school. We obviously love school.
Yeah.
We want people to just to make it even easier to run their school community. And I agree, Kevin is very smart and he built at fast speed, which always surprised me. Yeah, I can do that. And then he goes to his office and come back up for lunch and is it's done. I'm what? So yeah, he's been a software engineer for a long time, and he loves school and he loves building all this stuff, which I don't understand how he does it. So yeah, it's.
And what do you do for the community? You're the community manager, basically?
So I'm in contact with figuring out what people in the community need, so getting on calls and just trying to figure out what's the next feature that we're going to release and make sure that the app is working properly and that everybody has this access and all of that. So more of that.
Stay on top of it.
Yeah.
You send a lot of looms.
Yeah, I like looms.
Which I love. I love that. I think every community owner should be like that, of just being in the trenches and talking to their people and sending videos, basically making it where the person can't mess up because you make sure they don't.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's the cool dynamic. So he can focus on what he's really good at, and then you're really good at making sure that everybody has everything they need. Mm-hmm. And I think one of the cool things is that you're kind of like me when it comes to noticing and observing things. So when you hear somebody saying, oh yeah, I'm doing this, and you're there's got to be an easier way. Let's see if we can create an automation for that. So I was I've always loved that because I could see it, your eyes go, I know somebody that can make that easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, I agree with you. We do really like Skool, and Skool, it has some standards for themselves that they've chosen as far as the platform, but that doesn't mean that everybody has to go that way, right? Mm-hmm. And that's the other thing is sometimes people think about, oh, well, if you're creating something, what if Skool ends up creating the same thing later on? Well, do you really want to wait?
Yeah.
You know?
Some people need it now.
This is what the website looks like. So you got all kinds of things. You have this. I love this wheel. It's really, really cool how it can you can when people make posts, and Marianne's going to be able to explain it way better than I can. But you can do giveaways and stuff.
Yeah.
Based on people's posts, which is awesome. And there's the calendar sync and the call recordings, and there's the word to chat, which is maybe the best feature. And there's also the post scheduler, which was a lot of people asked for. So that's really cool.
Yeah, the giveaway is also my favorite, I think. And it's a great example of how we listen what our members need, because we had created this for a specific community at first. And he was doing giveaways based on posts. So you would do your daily check-in, and then at the end of the week, you would pull someone and do a giveaway. And then someone else joined and was hey, I want to do giveaways for my VIP and premium members, to like, you know, invite more people to join the premium and VIP tier. And so in like very fast, in just a few days, Kevin built the member one. So if you click on the on where it says post, there is like members on the side, and so in there you can select who you want, what tier you want to members to be loaded from, and then it just randomly pick one, and it does this little like sound when it's choosing,
awesome.
and like it's
That's
just
so awesome.
very fun. And then there's confettis, and it's just like very fun. And
Here's the
so
word.
yeah.
Here's the word to chat thing too. It's kind of works like mini chat, where like you can make a keyword, and if someone comments that word, it automatically DMs them. So there's so many things you can do with that. It's freaking cool.
Yeah, and so I know with like about page Wednesdays, we're going way more into like what she's actually offering, but I think that's going to be part of what we're about to talk about when we go back to the about page.
Yeah.
Couldn't help myself. I just had to gush for a second.
Yeah, it's like when you're a really big fan of something, it's like we have a celebrity on here and she creates everything we need, you know. So when there's so many good things on here, like you have so many different amazing features, I think the features need to lead. So when we're looking at this, I'm looking at it, it says Skool gives you everything you need to build a great community. We build the extras that make it easier to run it day to day. I would say that condensed would actually probably make more sense as like a group description. Because what I would want to hear from the very get-go is something about the owner having every single thing they could do to maximize their time on Skool. Now, I'm not giving you like the exact wording right now, but we can go more in depth than that in a minute. But when it starts with Skool gives you everything you need to build a great community, that already tells me at the very beginning, I'm like, oh, okay, why am I reading this kind of thing? And then I read the next line and it goes, we build the extras that make it easier. So it makes me feel like it's just extras and like it's not needed.
Okay.
Which is technically, I guess, correct. But if you're trying to get somebody to say yes to this, I want to hear like, I almost can't live without it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So, it might be like, you could even, if you really like this whole, like, Skool gives you everything you need to build a great community, you might even change it to build a good community or build just a community. But we want to help you build a great community. Like, that's where it would be different. See? Mm-hmm. And so, and the next thing, and this is not obviously like, I'm like, everybody should know Kevin and Marianne, right? But I would almost say it's better to take out this part of them meeting you or you introducing yourself to them. I can see, since right now there's no co-ownership, right? Mm-hmm. So having yourself in there as like Kevin and Marianne is trying to help them understand, like, okay, so I met Marianne in Skoolers, or I met Marianne in this other school, or Marianne reached out to me, but she's sending me to this one with Kevin. I'm trying to understand how the two connect. And so I could see why that's why you put that in there, so that they would understand the roles. But I think that might even be better as even just a still image, right?
Okay.
And so if they want to click that, if they're curious about why, then they would just say, it could like say team, pretty bold at the top, like your school automation team, and have you and Kevin. Now you'll have an excuse to tell them to go get pictures done with you, right? And you could put like on his side, it says Kevin has 20 years of building software.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, I made up an image, yeah. Because
right here would be great. Like after you said that, you could say, You could even use me as an example because I've already asked for the school call recordings. Jenna was doing school call lives, and she was still she was needing them to go directly to YouTube and not take up her time. Like she didn't want to download it. Well, Kevin created something, and now all she does is like she does her live, and as soon as the live ends, the recording goes straight to YouTube. That's what I would lead with. Same with the wheel. I think I would probably do call recordings and word to chat inside here as far as your the proof part. And the reason being is, and I saw when I was watching your VSL, you did the introduction part, but then you went into schedule posts, which that one on Skool can be kind of controversial, right? Skool, that's one thing that Skool probably will never have, right?
Yeah.
Some people really want it, and some people are totally against it. It's really like,
yeah. It's I would probably not, even though that's the one that was like made you guys first start doing this, right? I would probably put it towards the middle or end. I'd probably put it actually in the middle, like sandwich it, where it's now I'd probably do word to chat, school call recordings straight to YouTube, put in schedule your posts, and then right after schedule posts, do the fun stuff like the giveaways.
Okay.
And the other thing that I think needs to be towards the top. So if you have your promise and then you have your proof, I would even put something like, this is, we are the school that prioritizes your needs and makes them a reality. Because how many people can go into a school and say, hey, I need this, and then you guys create it, right?
Yeah.
And then it goes like, because you can point back to the proof. Like Jenna said she needed school call recordings to go to YouTube. Whoever said they needed word to chat said they needed mini chat for school. And so we created those immediately. And so that makes them feel like, because how many times does somebody go into Skoolers and they put a feature request and they want something like right now, and they're not necessarily going to get it unless it's on the roadmap for a bit, you know? Because sometimes it's something Sam can do immediately, right? But sometimes it's like, no, that might be a year from now, or
yeah.
never. Yeah. And then less manual work, more time to just focus on your people join today. I like that last line.
yeah, I like it a lot too.
I wonder if, because like I'm looking at your group description, automate your school tasks, spend more time with your community. Automate your school tasks doesn't hit me. It doesn't make me think about like, because like when I think about my school tasks, I think about spending time with my people.
Yeah.
So I almost think that might even be a better group description. What do you think, Eric?
Did you? I mean, I guess you put that in there for the SEO purposes, because I guess certain people are searching automate.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, there was that, but I also like the last sentence more. But yeah, sorry. The fact that we want to make write automation somewhere, kind of thing, because this is what we do, right? So yeah, maybe having it in a way in the description there.
So the description is going to be, because like if you're showing up for SEO, that's what's in your about page wording right now currently.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So if it's your group description, this is the line that's supposed to make them want to click. So that's not going to be what shows up in the SEO, and you already have school. It'll be show school automation right above it.
Yeah.
So if someone's looking up automation and you already have it inside of inside your about page, I don't see it in your about page yet, so
Yeah, no,
you
yeah,
want to make a note to put that in there.
Yeah.
Because like the whole thing is like they're gonna, if they're in discovery, right? They're in discovery, or even if they're in on your page or Kevin's page technically, and it shows school automation, then they'll read this line, and this line makes them go, oh, I need to know more. It's just a little teaser.
Yeah.
And so once they click that, then they're going to come read your about page. And that's what like makes them go, oh yes, this is me. It gives me the clarity. And now I want to join it. And that's what I would do with the VSL too, is lead with everyone loves, like if you're here, then we're going to assume that you love school. But sometimes there's things that you still need. And then you start talking about like, when we came to school, there's a lot of things missing, and we know that feature requests get asked a lot. And so we started just building things as we need them rather than necessarily needing to wait or if they're ever going to come at all. Yeah. And then I'd still go with the whole word to chat, because a lot of people know ManyChat and they think ManyChat is gold, right?
Yeah.
So now you're showing them that you have the school version of ManyChat Gold, right?
Okay.
Cool. Can I clarify? You're saying that the group description does not affect SEO?
No, it's not right now. Not for showing up in Discovery currently.
Okay. I got one more question for you, Jenna. Which part was the proof?
The proof would be, so it's not in here right now, but that's where you would go right underneath the first line. I would say, when Jenna came to us, she was using Skool call recordings and she wanted to cancel Zoom, but she needed an automation that would take the recordings straight to YouTube, so she didn't have to spend her time doing that manually. Because nobody wants to download. Like, people are gonna feel the pain because you either have the option to post or you have to download, right?
So does that go on the about page,
yes.
a picture or a VSL or the about page?
It would be on the about page. It's gonna be like a little short copy thing, and then I would put one more person. I'd put whoever brought up word to chat. Do you remember who brought up word to chat and that they were needing it?
I don't, but I know that it's someone that reached out to us. Okay. And we're like, join the community and we'll have it next week. And we did.
Nice. I love it.
But it needs to be short though, because I mean we only got 1,000 characters.
Yeah, and you can do that in a short sentence, but it is also like, what if it was Prince? I don't know if it was Prince or not, but you can put those names that people are going to recognize immediately too if they're on Skool, and say this is what somebody needed, and then we made it, because then the next line is going to be, we prioritize whatever you need and we create it. Yeah. And so then you say, here's some things that our members needed created and is inside, because then you're telling them that like, hey, this member, it's like, I almost think there might be a cool way to put like, do you have a Skool feature request that hasn't been made yet? You know? Yeah. Because then it's like, put your feature requests here too, and we'll see if we can make them.
So I actually had put it in the VSL at the end, and then I cut it out because it felt like rambling a bit and like not really like, where do you put it? Like you join and then you ask. But now we have the free trial, so it could be like, join the free trial, ask for your feature or something.
So the Kevin has 20 years of software experience. Would you take that out? Because I mean that is a kind of proof, but it's like not like member centric.
Yes, I would take that out, and I would just put that in the picture where, like, because you have 5. I think you usually have 5 images at least that you can put in there. I would put, so you have a VSL right now, so eventually like have a VSL with you and Kevin.
Yeah,
would be good.
That's the plan.
And it's more of like you guys talking about, we're prioritizing your needs and we're creating them. Here's some things that people needed. You could, and then you bring up those almost the proof again, and then you say, well, this is what we've created, and you can show them like inside you do your little overview and showing them where they can see stuff. But then you want some still images, right? Yeah. Where I would even put members and put tiers. That's what I would do for the spinning the wheel giveaway. Scott.
Yay!
It said say hello to Kevin. Hi, Scott.
Hi, Scott.
So you put the wheel and you put the member thing where they can see that they can select tiers, because that's going to be a huge thing, because right now there's not much that can differentiate whether someone's in premium or VIP. But if
Yeah.
they're wanting to do that, that would really help them understand it. So yeah, it would be VSO, the meet the team. So then you can put that right there. And then I would also put, as you're putting those, like the spin the wheel, maybe put the picture, like get permission of the picture of the person that was the person that had the idea to create it, because that's also going to inspire them to be like, oh, I want to be the next person that's featured because I had this great idea of something being automated and then they created it.
Oh, yeah.
So you're including the person.
Yeah, that's a fun idea. I like
And
that.
in those little pictures, people will notice their friends and stuff, and you'll be like, hey, look, I'm on this about page. You know,
Yeah.
I think that would
Oh,
be
yeah,
cool.
that's fun. I like that.
I like it too. I think it's pretty good, and I hope you guys
Awesome.
continue to keep going and growing, because I've seen a few of these like different type of automations, and y'all's is the best, like by far. So
Thank you.
yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Everybody join.
Awesome. Well, thank you
I
so
think-
much.
That'll be awesome. And maybe we need to put another feature request inside Skool. Again, be like, we need co-owners. So
Yeah,
I
it
we
shows
do.
on your page too.
Yeah.
I
We
asked
were-
for that years ago. I'm waiting
Yeah.
for them to do it.
Yeah, we were actually talking about it again with Kevin. It's something that comes back like every 10 days. We're like, should it be under my name? And then he's like, oh, I don't know. Like he doesn't want to let it go. And I'm like, it makes sense. But
I say who's ever
Sure.
most active in Schoolers.
yeah, exactly. But it would be great if we could have it on both our pages, because we're really like just working together on
Yeah.
it. And I know that there is a lot of that comes with it, right? But I'm like, just he can keep the money. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
want
that's
it
fun.
under my page. Yeah, well,
post
thank you
it.
so much. I love all
Ev-
of this.
Post that in Schoolers again. Like, I know that we've already asked it, but everybody that's watching, go back her up. So here's the thing. If you're making a feature request and it's something that Sam would consider, this is just what I have observed. And
Inside
you
info.
give your use case scenario, right?
Yeah.
Say, this is what I'm doing. This is why I need it. This is what's happening when I don't have it. Like, give the full picture, right? If people will come in after you and then also say, I also want this and I need this, and then they explain their reasons too, that's what he needs. Because there's people that go in there and they're like, vote with me now. And he doesn't care about votes, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, vote if you want. But he's going to want to see people's actual needs so that he knows where to prioritize stuff. So if anybody is hearing this and they've been trying to make like a feature request, go put your actual information on why it's needed and why you can't live without it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You
Your
know?
own use case. Yeah.
So if you do that, we'll come back you up immediately, you know, because
Awesome.
I would be so down to see a co-ownership thing.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. I would do much better with a partner. I'm no good by myself.
Well, same. I can't do morning shows without you. There's no way. Especially since we don't hit live, you know.
Yeah,
Like
I
when-
know. I know. It's been a crazy morning.
That's so funny. All right,
Well,
are
thank
you
you
guys
so
ready
much.
for some? You're welcome. You guys ready
If
for
you would
some
hold on,
breaking
hold
news?
on, Marianne. If you would stick
Okay.
around, do you mind sticking around with us for a few more minutes for the rest of the show?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, it is time for breaking news.
I love that you have the sound bits. We need more sound bits.
We do. We need more sound bits.
All right, we have some breaking news. We have a new rule inside Schoolers for today only. So if you're watching this a different day, I'm sorry. Maybe we made it a permanent rule. There have been some requests for it to become a permanent rule, but we are wanting people to report helpful comments. So the new rule, it's number 7. Let's see. So it's you just report it, and it says it has a little heart, which is really cool because
pull it up.
Diana had this idea. So when we were creating this, it's like, what can we do that's like an April Fool's prank that isn't really like harmful, you know? And so we thought we go on pin hunts together as a mod team. So we'll go search the whole Skoolers new post, good post, recent post, top post, and we just see if there's any comments in there that are really good that we can pin the comment to the post.
I like
so that
that
other
me
people
last
see
night.
it.
I was so excited about it.
It's really fun. And so part of this is really to focus and help other, like just the community culture too. So when we had Diana, because at first it was like, look at this helpful comment. And she was like, could you add an emoji so it like differentiates it from everything else? And I was like, we can't because we were using 29 characters out of the 30. And she actually came up with the wording to make sure that we could add an emoji, which was so cool. And it's one of those things where as a community, if you're trying to do something that helps the community culture, when you have your people come up with something that's brilliant like that, then go do it, you know?
What
So
rule
we
did
changed.
They break? They left a helpful comment.
What rule did they break? We love this helpful comment. So we're using the April Fool's part because people are like, how is this an April Fool's thing? It's like, well, we're asking you to report members, but in a good way, you know? It's a little twist on it.
And you said that Calvin was already doing this in his community? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
This is something he did. And for a while when I had What is School as more of like a community versus just a helpful like article place, I even did it where it was like the reports weren't used for something negative. It was always used for something positive because negative stuff usually is going to be like come to light anyways, right?
Yeah, I mean, especially now that the auto mod's a thing.
Yeah. Automod is going to take you out if you try anything sus, right? And so we thought, like, what if we had the entire community come together and just praise other community members? So if somebody gives, like, a really good, clear answer to the post, somebody shares, like, really good real-life experience, someone that they share something that you could go and take action on, or if it's just a wholesome comment, something that benefits the whole community, if people will report those, we are live going through all of them. And we're thanking the member. So something that's not on the post is we actually go and thank the member for their helpful comment. And then if that post doesn't already have a pinned comment, then we will usually pin it as well. So it's
and
pretty
some of them
fun.
get gemmed. They get gemmed.
Yeah, some posts do get gemmed if somebody reports the post because we've been
It's
getting
really
posts.
good.
Yeah, the post has been reported as well, so that's been cool.
That's awesome.
So that's fun.
Yeah.
That's
is
really
fun.
cool.
Yeah, we're asking you guys to report each other, you
In a
know,
good way.
in a good, positive way. But
Awesome.
is there anything that you guys are doing for your guys' schools that's going to be like April Fools?
You know, I've seen a few people ask that, and I've not really seen a lot of people doing it. And I don't know why. People need to have a little more whimsy.
Yeah.
Need some more whimsy in your life.
I don't know. I can't think of a good way to prank the community.
I've seen a
Well-
few that has the like I'm shutting this school
Oh,
down. Like, okay.
Yeah, I've already seen.
That's
few
a bit
creators do that.
obvious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, they might actually believe it if I did it. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my goodness! Don't you dare. What if Sam went and posted that?
Oh,
my
yeah.
gosh. I feel like he would lose thousands of dollars.
Yeah, I think people would not realize that it's school, like April Fool's.
Hold on, I got a good one. I want to pull up here. From
We did something
Jennifer.
as the school mod team, so if you can figure out what it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's go on my
that's funny.
FBI hunt. Jennifer's doing her first podcast in an hour. So if it sucks, we can be like April Fools. It's not going to suck. It's going to be awesome. Congrats.
It'll be great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I think that might be about it for today. Thank you so much for listening to this About Page, About Time, About Page Wednesday. What are we doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow is our fun hangout day, and I think
my gosh.
we have like last few ones we did Would You Rather, and then we did What If scenarios. I think we have a really fun one for tomorrow.
Yeah. Do we want to let them know what it is? Or do you just want to be surprised?
Why don't we do should we do a spin the wheel on an answer?
Yeah, we'll have to spin the wheel to find out.
Yeah. Should I do that right now?
Go ahead.
Okay. Wait a minute. Question, Marianne. Can Skool automation be where we enter just stuff in there, or does it have to be from a post?
No, it has to be either from posts or members.
Oh,
Okay.
dang. Okay.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we'll do one, and we'll just do it in honor of your community.
The wheel, the Skool wheel.
Yeah, we'll just do a spin the wheel from. I think there's a website, Wheel of Names. We'll just do that for now,
Okay.
and we'll say share or not share.
All hail the wheel.
Yes, there's a. We've been actually trying to pitch somebody that just created a new community to join automation.
Yeah. There's a community called The Wheel.
Yeah, I saw it. You were in there, Jenna, right?
We're trying to get them to use your wheel.
I saw it on your profile yesterday. I was like, this is cool.
It is cool. It is cool.
We had too much fun yesterday with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so here we are. I have share, not share, share, not share, and
Let's
then
see.
we'll decide. We'll let the wheel decide.
Maybe we can add this as a feature for the Skool automation wheel.
Yay.
Oh, share.
Sure. Perfect.
All right. Tomorrow for our school new morning show, I almost said school news, hangout day, we're going to be talking about hills to die on. So we're going to be probably arguing, possibly.
Possibly.
it's going to get, tomorrow might get spicy. So far, the hangout day has been the most popular episodes of the last 2 weeks in a row. That's when like the most people come and comment, and it gets crazy. So if you've not been on a hangout day, come tomorrow and see. It'll be fun.
Yes, and come up with your own hills that you would die on. So, because there's a lot of times where, and it doesn't even have to be technically about like school or business. It could just be
We'll have several.
anything in life that like this is a hill I will die on.
Yep.
So,
Like mustard belongs on a hot dog.
we might be arguing a lot tomorrow.
All right, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.